this island. This is like the third attempt I've tried to come to this island. The first time I was really inexperienced and I was in a canoe and I didn't know where I was gonna dock the canoe, you know, and I didn't even come all the way because I was afraid in the canoe. Then I thought, well, then I went to Koh Tao and I got braver and I went to that shark island. And then I tried to come last week in a canoe and I was just gonna tow the canoe around the island. They said there was no canoes allowed because it was too windy. So I read the weather today and it said it wasn't too windy. So I come here on the motorbike and the water looked pretty damn rough. So I called my fiance Gail and I'm like, yeah, there's no canoes, I can't, it's too windy. Well, I talked to the lifeguard and I told him how I was gonna swim it, but it looked too windy. And I said, can I swim it? He said, are you a good swimmer? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I got a life jacket and fence. He's like, go ahead. So I was like, damn, even though it looked kind of crazy, he said I could swim it, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna swim it. So I had the life jacket, the fins, the snorkel. I brought my waterproof bag, which had this camera in, which I'm hoping it was waterproof, and it was. So I made it. I finally made it to this island, you know, and it took experience and courage built up. I remember the first time I saw this island, it looked so far away, and I remember flying the drone, and I thought, man, it seemed like Mission Impossible. And then after going to Koh Tao and swimming every day over there, I come back and the island didn't seem as big, it didn't seem as far, and I made it. But here's some of the things, okay? So at first the water seemed rough. So I started swimming and yes, the water was rough. And then I realized I was kind of like getting a little out of breath because I was in my mentality, my mind, I was trying to swim fast to get over here. So I realized like you can't tire yourself out, but you have to swim hard enough to go against the current. So then the thing is like you start to get deeper and you can see the bottom is like 30 meters down and there's no ropes or nothing to grab onto and you're in unfamiliar water, so it's kind of spooky. And then there's times where like the clouds cover the sun and then it gets dark and then you can't see shit. And then that's spooky right there when you can't really see anything. And then the sun, this is like when you're about in the middle, you know? And then, so it is, there's periods where it tests your bravery and your courage, but you have to tell yourself, just keep swimming, just keep, you know. And then you say, what if I see some crazy stuff like a whale shark or something I've never seen, or just a, you know, something, is it gonna freak me out? And you can't stop, you know, especially when you can't see. So there was a couple periods where I was looking above the water because it was something I was familiar with. But it was a little spooky at times. But then as you start to get close, the water comes down a little bit and you realize you're gonna make it, and you start to see coral and fish again, because for a while you don't see nothing out there. And then so once you see familiar stuff like coral and fish, you're like, okay, cool. And then so then there's the last challenge is, where do I come up on the island? Because a lot of those rocks, they got sharp barnacles on them and stuff. They'll cut you up, and the water's so rough there, it'll push you into them. So you have to be careful. So I found this area right there, it had some sand, you know? And so I was gonna come up on those rocks. But those rocks, if you can see, they're real slimy and slippery. So I had bare feet, and so you have to be careful not to slip and twist an ankle. So there's little like dips and stuff that I was able to put my feet in. So after all that, I finally made it out to this daggone island. And my waterproof bag didn't let water in, my camera's okay. And now I'm just gonna explore this island and I'm gonna take y'all with me. Yeah! Didn't go all the way around the island. I might have went like 25%, if that. And the reason why is because I didn't bring a lot of water, okay? I brought like 3/4 of a bottle of water. I drank a little bit when I got here, and now I'm gonna drink the other half when I get there. The thing is dehydration. You know, I start watching all these videos where people are like dying and stuff, and why they die and dehydration. So dehydration, I didn't hydrate this morning. I didn't drink a lot. If I knew I was coming, I should have brought more water, number one, a lot more water, and I should have pre-hydrated also, okay? But I didn't. I want to be safe. I'm just gonna take the victory that I made it here, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do some recording so you can see what I see on the way over here. All right. We about to get down to the real nitty gritty. I don't know if I could record going in, but if I can, I will, but I don't think so. I gotta just make sure I don't kill myself getting in. This is the slippery part right here where you can fall on your ass. Alright, we did it. Here we go. Alright, so if you get tired, you could just turn on your back like this and just float. The good thing is you got fins on, so if something's gonna come try and bite you, they'll probably bite the fins. But I don't think anything is gonna bite you. I wish I would have defogged my mask better, but it is what it is. I'll just unfog it a few times, and I want to show you guys what's under the water right now. Alright, I'm getting closer now, but it's going a lot slower than I thought. But you don't trip, you just take a rest. I'm like backpedaling now, just on my back, and I think no matter what I'll get there because the waves are going to the beach. That's why all the trash gets washed up. So even if I didn't kick my feet, I'll get there eventually, you know? So just gotta go with it. I really wouldn't advise this for somebody who's, you know, not a good swimmer. I didn't get the guts to do this till, you know, today. Little by little you swim more, you build up the courage, you build up your endurance, and yeah, you could get a cramp or something, you know, you could panic, but we're just kind of going, man. I'm just like a cork just floating along in the ocean right now. And you know what? It's adrenaline rush, man. It's excitement. You know, it's like, I thank God that I'm out here. I want to just soak it all in, man. I just want to get as much of this island as I can, man. And I'm grateful to be doing this. Alright, so I just came to a conclusion here. I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm at the mercy of the water. So I'm close as hell to the land. So I'm just gonna climb up and walk my way back and not even worry about swimming all the way back. I'm just gonna go right there and walk back. It's gonna be a lot easier. I got my rubber shoes, so I'm gonna be cool. Okay, here's the damn challenge now. Here's the next predicament. I'm right there. I'm right there, but the damn water's splashing up. So I already got scratched up a little bit by the rocks. So I have to figure out where's a good place, a smooth place to get up there, because that shit's gonna scratch the hell out of me. And the waves are pushing, so you think you got a foothold, and look at a big ass wave just gonna come and just throw you right into those rocks. You're gonna be all jacked up. So we're gonna cruise around and we're just gonna see where we can get up. Yeah, there ain't no way in hell I'm getting up there. I just got jacked up. My battery's gonna die, so I'm signing out for now. Alright, so there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get up there. Every time I try to get close, the waves push me, the rocks are so sharp. But I did notice that I can go faster back to the beach if I swim along the side of the rocks, because the water's pushing me. Versus when I'm out in the middle, I ain't getting anywhere. So I'm just gonna stick close to the side of the rocks, the island, and just let myself get pushed back. Smarter. This shit's crazy though, dog. I'm getting closer. I'm gonna make it. Okay, คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
ผมชื่ออิบราฮิมครับ
Ibrahim.
Yes.
So I wanted to go to the island. I was kind of scared, guy, but Abraham said I can do it, so I did it, and he watched me the whole time to make sure I was safe. So, ขอบคุณครับ
โอเคขอบคุณครับ
Thank you, sir. Okay.
You okay?
Yes,
Me
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. คุณชื่ออะไร
บุคลี
Ukali. ขอบคุณครับ Ukali. Good people. Okay. Alright, I was shaking. I'm not shaking so much anymore. But I made it back. I got 2 ice creams from the ice cream dude. But I'll say this. 2 years ago, if you would have said, Jose, you're going to swim to that island. I would have said, you smoking crack, dog. I ain't swimming in no damn island. But today, I swam to that island. Praise God, I swam to that island. And you know what? It was an adventure. And I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.